This is borderline irredeemable behavior from Hiiragi. Asking Uenoyama to finish his boyfriend's ex's song. It's not an ex because they broke up. His ex died. That's the only reason why they broke up. Asking Uenoyama to finish that song is so... Yeah. Uenoyama's so emotionally smart for a 16-year-old. Like, he knows he's not competing with the dead guy in his relationship with Mafuyu. He's never been like, oh, I'll never be as good as Yuki. Like, he's not competing with Yuki. He literally, when Mafuyu feels comfortable enough to bring up Yuki to Uenoyama, like, obviously Mafuyu's not over it. I mean, he'll never be over it, but he's not like talking about it a lot. But he's still comfortable enough to bring up to Uenoyama, hey, that clock reminds me of what was in Yuki's room. He's not hiding it from Uenoyama. He just doesn't want to talk about it. But Ritsuka's also like not a dick, and he's like, hey, when you're sad about something, don't look like you're gonna cry alone. I am there for you. And that's so sweet. And like this is so fucked by Hiiragi to ask him to finish Yuki's song. It's like, okay, let's see how this song is gonna be. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Because when I first watched Given, I cried about Yuki so often, it was not even funny. And I still can't listen to Fuyu no Hanashi without feeling really teary-eyed. Because that song gets to me so deeply, and I don't even know why. I've never lost anybody in my life, but for some reason, Yuki's death hurts me terribly so. Oh my BL story, but it ended in suicide. That was Given, and I was fucking crushed by it. I absolutely couldn't handle it at all. I was like, this sucks so bad, and I cried whenever Yuki was brought up. Even this flashback made me tear the fuck up, because I'm like, God, Mafuyu and Yuki are so cute together. Like, don't get me wrong, Mafuyu and Uenoyama are also really cute together. But this was the first time I've ever had to, in fiction, from a romantic perspective, deal with like loss. Because I learned through fiction. I think most people learn through fiction. And I've never lost anybody. And whenever it's like loss in anything else, it's not a romantic sense. It's always a parent dying, or like a sibling dying, or like, you know, like shown in anime, someone's dying, but it's not ever a lover. Like if like Naruto lost Hinata today, I wouldn't know how to react. And it's like, and I know if Naruto dies, they won't show how Hinata reacts, even though they should, but they won't. They'll show Boruto, how Boruto reacts to Naruto's death. That's what they would show. So I'm like, this sucks. So that's why Given hit me so bad, because it's like a perfect love story had the most tragic ending, and it was also like a saying on why codependence is so scary. Like, Mafuyu and Yuki were codependent, like they could not live without each other, to the point where Yuki took his life when Mafuyu told him to, and then Mafuyu had to just live with it. And I would presume the only reason why Mafuyu didn't follow him was being like, I know what it feels like to lose someone. I can't do that to the people around me. But I'm also like missing half of my life. And that's what hurts so bad about Given. So like the last 20 chapters of Given reading was so painful, because every chapter was about Mafuyu dealing with loss again. And I don't want to see that again. I saw it in season 1 and it hurt. Seeing it now, like, Fuyu no Hanashi is still such a fucking sad song, and I still can't listen to it because it's so fucking depressing. It's like as a kid, the first time I ever dealt with loss was Persona 3. Second time was Given. It's so fucking tragic, and it sucks so bad. Oh my god. Fuck you. Mafuyu's had such a hard life. Mafuyu would be like, he wanted my boyfriend? What? Oh, and he's also so hot. God, guys with piercings are so hot. Is it weird to say I don't care about... I feel like It's not like it came out of nowhere. I just didn't need to know about it. You know what I mean? At least in the main given. Like, if they made, like, a side manga, I would have been fine with it. But, like, Kaji and Haruki, it makes sense to, like, find them. You could have just made a one-shot about them, honestly. We didn't need the last 20 chapters dedicated to them. I mean, it wasn't dedicated to them. It also had a lot of Mafia and Uenayama problems, and Yuki. It had a lot of Yuki. But still, this romance I didn't need to know about fully. You know what I mean? Just show him as a horror actor and Hiragi's into it. I interpret this as Uenoyama being so happy that Mafuyu was loved. Is that a weird thing to interpret this as? To him hearing this song and then being like, fuck, dude, Mafuyu was so loved before. I got this, bro. He's looking up in the sky at Yuki and being like, bitch, you wanted him to hear this? I will finish this for you. Fuck you. I love you, bro. That's what I interpret this as. Him being so dedicated and being such a good person, being like, Mafuyu respecting Yuki, being like, I am glad. No, not Mafuyu. Ritsuka respecting Yuki, being like, I am so happy that Mafuyu was loved even before I got there. And that's because of you. And I will respect you for that. And take your man. Hiiragi needs to shut the fuck up. He's repeating patterns and he's not realizing it. If Uenayama is one of the smartest emotional characters in anime, Hiiragi is like the opposite spectrum. He's the dumbest. He's repeating patterns. He's asking people to do things. And if Uenayama was not as emotionally mature as he is, this would be such like actual grounds to never talk to someone again. This is so sad. It's like you have emotional maturities here and Hiragi's there. Hiragi's in a different country. Or he's in Antarctica, different continent. And like he's never met anybody to become mature with. He's in Antarctica and this is in the Arctic. Emotional maturity is in the Arctic. It's that out of left field to ask something like that. You're so lucky Uenayama's a nice person. If it was me, I would delete it. I wouldn't. I'm not a dick. I would like to think I'd be Uenayama, but I don't know. I've never been in this situation before. I'd probably not be as good as Uenayama, but I wouldn't be a dick and rip the painting, I guess, in the sister's metaphor. God, first he's like, no, we're going there or we're not doing this. And then she was like, and then Hiragi's like, but I want a relationship. And then she was like, well, I want to fuck. He's throwing everything in there, man. That's impressive work. Yeah. It can be both. Because he also never took time to grieve. Like, him and Mafuyu, like, properly grieved only after Mafuyu joined the band. And up till then, like, I would say it's more Hiiragi being like, I have all this admiration for someone and I don't know where to direct it anymore. So he can either be sad about it or he can direct it somewhere else, is how I would interpret it, at least from what I think Shizu is thinking. He's like, he's just directing all that affection he had for Yuki to me. But in reality, it could just be Hiiragi likes Yuki, hasn't stopped to grieve about him, and has also always been attracted to Shizusumi. Get what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can have, like, this undescribable love for someone without it being romantic, and you can still have romantic feelings for someone else. It's like, for Persona 3 fans out there who are also Fujoshis, it's like how I think Makoto and Aigis's relationship is the strongest relationship Makoto has, but I still think he's romantically connected to Ryoji. Does that make sense to anybody? Or I guess Persona 5 fans, it's like how Joker is like forever tied to Morgana, but he loves Akechi. All these examples are Fujoshi, but you know what I mean. I guess Naruto Sasuke also makes sense in that way. All of One Piece translates that way, where every crew member has like a really deep love to the point where you would call it romantic if it was in that way. But like the intensity is the same, but it's not romantic. It's like that, and it goes beyond familial. You're not like destined to love your family, but you are very much gonna be connected to these people forever. God, this made me cry in the manga. Yeah, but Mafuyu and Yuki, no matter how much they fuck, is very, very cute. And what Shizusumi wants is carnal. That is like comparing fucking Sasaki to Miyano romance between Sasaki and Miyano, and comparing fucking Akira and Akechi. One is feral and the other is cute. Your band, half of them fucks each other and the other half is going to fuck each other. What are you talking about? Why are you judging him so hard? No thoughts, head empty, me pro team. Oh, he's seeing the MV. I didn't know that. Release the MV on YouTube. Does Mafia have synesthesia? Or is this like very metaphorical? I might be looking into it. But like him being like, I haven't been able to hear music ever since. Like that's a